Jada, if you don't mind starting off, just because you were the first one to experience it, there in the fifth, the adjustments that y'all made to Dulcini, was it a coordinated attack to try to get after her the first pitch with the way that she was sort of pounding the zone on y'all early?
I think it was more of a mental thing, just knowing individually how she's going to come at us, and it worked out.
Jocelyn?
I think it was just a matter of us just continuing to play the game. We had a pretty, we threatened there in the fourth or third, I think, and we were right on it. So in the fifth, we knew that it was coming. So it was just a matter of us trusting ourselves and sticking to our plan.
Tiare?
Yeah, same thing what they were saying. Also a matter of just getting our timing down and then just getting the pitch that we wanted. Obviously, she was mixing in both sides of the plate, so just getting the pitch we wanted and make adjustments from there.
James?
James Hale, CBS Sports Radio in Oklahoma City. For Jada and Jocelyn, the first two hitters in the lineup, that was such a great start, such a great jump for OU. Talk about it, because you knew what Dulcini was going to do. So, Jada, if you could go first, and if you don't mind, I didn't mean to do your job, Roger.
No,
Sorry
that's
about
fine.
that.
That's good.
But if you could kind of talk about how you guys laid that out, that'd be great.
That was fun, being able to lead it off, and I knew if I just get on base, I can trust Jossie to hit me in, and then she hit a bomb, and it was great.
Jocelyn?
It was funny. We had talked about it last night. I was like, you're going to get on and I'm going to hit you in.
Yep.
But I think we had the edge this time, a little bit of chips on our shoulder. Last time we had faced Dulcini, she shut us out, and no one shuts out the Sooners twice, let alone 3 times. So, yeah, we had something to prove for sure.
Eric?
This question is for Tiare and Jocelyn. Tiare, I just wanted to ask you about getting a day off, get a win, get a day off, and you guys are on such a roll. How much do you appreciate that day off, or would you rather just continue that momentum? And then for Jocelyn, what's it like playing with these two young players, their experience and success in this event last year and this year? What's it like seeing them go through this process and know that they have a bright future ahead?
Start with Tiare, please.
Yeah, day off definitely helps. It just gives us a chance to recover, take a breath, stay out of the sun, gets our pitchers recovered, and it's a time to prepare. So I think the day offs definitely help us for sure, and I really like the adjustment to this tournament.
Jocelyn?
Yeah, seeing these two just thrive in this environment is fun to watch, and I've been around it now for a long time and have watched it on TV for a long time, and I don't think you'll come across any kind of player like these two. So I'm just excited for how young they are, and we're excited to see where they're going to go. Definitely blessed that I got another year with them just due to COVID. So I just remember talking about it with Tiare, like, I can't wait to play with you just that 1 year, and thankful that I got 2.
Jenny?
Jocelyn, you always seem to play well in the Women's College World Series, big stage, big moments. When did you develop that? How did you develop that? And Jada, I'm wondering from your perspective, just being around Jocelyn and you see that, what is that like? How does that present itself when you guys know she's going to come up big in this place, in these games?
Start with Jocelyn, please.
Yeah, I've been here for 4 years, so I've got to learn from the best, and they've passed it on for me. I got to watch Shay Knighton thrive in these moments, Sydney Romero, Kaylee Clifton, Folly Aviu, that whole senior class, even players like Leah Wodak and Kelsey Arnold. So I definitely had learned from them how to just not make the moment too big, but just to enjoy the game for what it is. And with it being my last year, just trying to leave it all out on the field and just make my mark.
Jada?
Same thing. I've been watching her since I was a junior in high school, watching her breaking big records and stuff, and just trusting her. She communicates with us so much, and just being able to chip at her brain and get all the information that we can from her before she leaves it's a good thing. I love playing next to her.
Down in front there.
Yeah, for all 3 players, Texas celebrated their win against you guys pretty obviously and got a lot of attention for that. Did you keep that picture of their celebration in your mind moving forward, and was it on your mind coming into today's game?
Start with Tiare, please.
Yeah, I think for sure it was on our mind, and like Josh said earlier, we had something to prove. No team beats us twice, and I think we proved that here. So definitely just taking that and not letting it get too big, not letting the moment too big, and just continue to play with that chip on your shoulder.
Jocelyn?
Me personally, I didn't have it in my mind. Just watching it, I was like, I would celebrate like that too because we're the number 1 seed. So, I mean, our record speaks for itself, you know. We're pretty solid, so I would say they should celebrate the way they should. But, yeah, we came out here and we just did our thing.
Jayda.
I think for me personally, just resetting. I don't really think we ever play out of revenge or hate in our heart. We really just play for one audience. And that's why we play so free, and that's why we play so fun. So, yeah, it was a tough day watching them celebrate like that, but the next day it was over. It's the next game, and today we just came out and played free and played fun.
Down front.
Ryan Chapman, All Sooners. Jocelyn, you mentioned Dulcini, what she did against you guys as a team in the regular season, but you specifically kind of had a long weekend in Austin. What did you do to adjust from those games to today to capitalize?
I kind of took a step back and thought to myself what it was that I was thinking, and I definitely think I wasn't in the right headspace down in Austin. I knew that we would meet them again somehow, somewhere. So I had prepared a lot for that, but Dulcini, as good of a pitcher Dulcini is, I'm a really good hitter too, and I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to pick myself no matter what. So I knew the adjustments I had to make and went out there and made them.
All right, last one for student athletes, Joey.
Joey Helmer, 247sports.com. Tiare, you guys had played him 3 times earlier in the year. Obviously, they had familiarity with you guys as well. Was there a comfort level for you guys knowing that you played them 3 times already?
Yeah, I think it was good. Playing them in our conference that we know them, but the good thing is they didn't know us today. We came in a whole different team than we were in Austin, so I think that was something that we had an advantage of, is that we knew we were different, and that's why we did what we did today.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.